ndo kuamka. Weekend shenanigans. If you know, you know. Hatukai sana. Imekuwa weekend mrefu sana, mafans wanadai soup, so tumeka soup. Do loading. Welcome to HT's kitchen. Come baby. So come after tu kidogo, just enough to fry your onions and garlic. Kiasi tu, hatutaki mingi, hii ni soup. Alafu kisha heat up kidogo ndio tunaweka onions. So just give it 2 minutes. So unajua unashangaa why are we making soup with onions? But you know what? It's all about flavors, man. This is 1 large onion, so you can do like half of it. Stir it a bit. Let it cook. Now you'll notice that different ingredients have different times of cooking. Najua kitunguu lazima iive for longer, so we're gonna let it cook a bit and then we're gonna go into our garlic. So there goes our onions. They're looking translucent. That's the word you use in cooking, apparently, thanks to YouTube. Translucent. Don't let them get golden brown. Isi pilau unapika, unasikia? Tukai sana. There goes our garlic. Fresh garlic is always more fresh. It's always more tastier and richer than garlic powder. So since it doesn't cook for too long, you don't need to cook it for too long, just cook it for a bit. For like 1 minute. There you go. So 1 minute in, or 1.5. Now we're ready for the moment of truth. There goes your Ossobucco. Yeah, usually has these round thingies, these bones. So instead of putting the bones while full, we cut the outer parts into huge chunks like this. That's gonna make nice soup. Yeah, good soup comes from bones. HT's kitchen tips, baby. Hapa ndio na struggle. Unajua mkono imeumia kidogo, kwa sababu inakoroga kama left. Nima left you survive aje in life in general. Yeah, you left-handed people. So the point here was just to let the onions and garlic cook a bit, and then we can add our water and start making the soup. It's one thing to boil your meat in just water, and it's another thing to boil your meat with some flavor from onions and garlic. Our meat inaguza sufuria na ina get more flavor. Ni kama unachoma kidogo. So even this is giving our meat more flavor than just boiling it directly. It was about 7 to 10 minutes. Now our meat got that flavor. Look at this one. It's actually starting to get golden brown. You see that one? This one? Yeah. So unajua mimi kiwete mkono iko sawa kabisa. Tunaweka maji ya kuboil. So the amount of water just depends on the amount of meat we have. We have like 1.1 kgs, let's just say 1 kg. So I usually advise put enough water to cover your meat. That's enough, and then it can boil. Whether you boil with a lid on or not, you know, that's up to you. At the end of the day, saa zingine napenda kuacha open ndio maneiba watajuaje tunapika nini. Acha iwafikie. So just let it boil. Now this is a longer process. Nasemanga kitchen haitaki uzembe. This is going to take around 30-40 minutes. Remember, it's been cooking for around 10 minutes. It's gonna take 30-40 minutes. This is Ossobuco. You know, it's not the softest cut of meat. Sometimes I even let it to boil for 1 hour. Yep, I said 1 hour. So it's nice, soft, tender. Ndio pala kikula. Akiwa ana makini. Anasikia kitu. Pala nasikiaje? Namza pala nasikiaje? Nasema nasikia kitu Dave. Nyama yako ni soft. Now we're just 10 minutes in. Nakoroga kidogo. They all cook at the same rate rather. but I'm sure anyone who is here behind the scenes anaumia. Naona tu crew hapa wako hii liquid imeevaporate kiasi, so acha tuongeze. I decided to cook this for 1 hour instead of 40 minutes. Na watu wako wengi pale nyuma, kwa hivyo tuweke tu, sijali. Ndio siweke maji huko mwisho, tuweke saizi ndio hizo flavors zive pamoja. So I think hiyo imetosha. So now we're gonna let this, right now we're 35 minutes in. So at 45, that's when we're going to add a twist as we continue finishing, waiting for that 1 hour mark. So hata niangalia pale DM nasema nini. Nipatie simu yangu. Hapa DM nasema nini? HD unanipikia lini? HD unanipikia lini? Niaje pale unanipikia lini? Sawa, andika hapo kwa comments hapo chini kama unataka pull up kwa hii show nikupikie free of charge. Kuja tuna mzinga Fanta baridi. So I decided to cover it. And there we go. It is exactly 45 minutes in. I think they're kind of soft enough. Yeah. We're not there yet, but let's season it so we can continue cooking. And now we'll be there. So this is black pepper, 1 teaspoon, and we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt. That's 1. That's 2. Not too much salt. Now we don't need too much seasoning on this, because we want that meat, that natural meat flavor, and the onion flavor, the garlic flavor. And talking about flavors, let's add a twist. This is HD's kitchen, baby. Create, innovate, elevate. Ukipewa soup pale ikiwa tu inakaa hivi alafu weka pilipili, si lazima ukuje iko hivyo. Ama ukipewa pia Ossobucco soup, which unaweza make na onions, you don't have to make it that way. No, sorry, not onions, tomatoes. You don't have to make it that way. Today we're adding some parsley. Yeah, see dania? Not dania, some parsley. I believe it's in that dania family. Yeah? We're gonna add like 125 grams. Stir it a bit. And now we'll let those flavors infuse for the remaining minutes. Almost there. We're like 57 minutes in. So we added a twist over there, some parsley. Now let's add another twist. Najua unashangaa kwani tunakunywa soup na spaghetti? No, not really. But let's boil some spaghetti and make another twist. So very simple. I just boiled some water over here and I threw them in. I'm gonna cook them for around 5 to 8 minutes till they're nice and soft. When I'm making spaghetti, usually boil my water, add a little salt. But today no need, because this is just an ingredient that is coming in. You need to cook it till it's almost coming off the bone slightly. You see this? This is bone marrow. This is bone marrow. This is what makes the soup good. Moment of truth, moment you've been waiting for. My best time, serving time and tasting time. By the look of things you can tell how many tuko ngapi hapa, but chatu ni serve yangu kwanza. Wengine watajisort. Uko na right na kata. Umeumia kidogo but ni sawa tu. Oh, job. So one Ossobucco bone pale ndani, lazima hiyo ndo trademark. Uweze katunyama peke yake. Alafu ka soup nijiongezee. I need a lot of soup irudishe minerals nini. Look at that. Alafu tunyama twa kando kando, tuwili, tutatu. Tuwili tumetosha. There you go. Kuja hapa. That's not enough. That's not enough. When I'm serving, lazima ionekane hapo juu. Ndio hiyo. Look at that. Can't make this stuff up. Alafu tunajua HD anapenda pilipili. So pilipili kwa umbali. Kitchen food needs to taste good. It also needs to look good. Inaitwa aesthetic value. Nililaniwa YouTube pia. So pilipili unaweka za red. There's contrast na hii green, yeah? Either dania ama parsley. Na hiyo color ya soup. Alafu unajua ni aje leo tunakula na chapo. Si mimi nimemake. Unajua auntie alikuwa ananifunza juzi, bado sijaiva. But ndo make ya soon. So there you go. Ossobucco soup. Ossobucco soup na chapo. Ni moto, kwa hivyo nikichomeka utaelewa. Auntie uko na chapo poa. Chapo tamu sana. Sasa hapa unachota kila kitu. Unachota kuna kinyama kikubwa na kapilipili kameingia spaghetti. So inakula mkono left, inakula zote juu. Tuwete hii wiki. Sitakuwa hivi kila time. HD unasikiaje? Unasikia kitu gani? Sema usiogope. Nasikia tamu. Tamu ya kasupu after a heavy weekend. If you know, you know. Wanna pull up next week? Hapo chini kwa comments. Otherwise, guys, kujeni. Oya, kila mtu ajiserve. Mimi naenda kulala kidogo.